this is a program we are looking at, disaster ready. Just like other courses we've taken, they have institutions that host them. You had USIP, you had Agora with UNICEF. Now you have disaster ready. Now, I need to let you quickly know something about disaster ready. Here you can do your certifications. We'll come back here later. And these are their partners, featured partners. And like I always advise people, once you go to a site, always, let me log out. Always, first of all, go to the About Us section of that site. It helps you to know much about the site and that. Okay, before we do that, like, you know, you already understand the drill. Create an account. You create an account. So please know we have non-profit ready and disaster ready. This is disaster ready. Both of them are nice. In fact, you will not believe the kind of courses you will get here. For people that have NGOs, when they ask me, where can I get this? Where can I get? I just laugh. I just say, go to disaster ready. In fact, by the time we finish most of these courses, you'll be shocked at what you'll be discovering. So rather than just zeroing in on this very course, please open your mind and start. Yeah, it's over 300,000 humanitarian development professionals all over the world are taking courses here. Over 195 countries around the world are involved, and in 4 languages, French, Arabic, and whatever. So you can say, and there's something else I want to show you. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, this is where I want us to come. Now, I want us to see this place and see if this course is even worth taking, if the certificate is even worth having. Now, our partners and supporters, we gratefully acknowledge the following organizations that have contributed time, money, technology, content, and expertise in support of disaster ready. Remember, I told you, all these courses you are doing are free of charge. You're not paying. What you paid for was just to be in a tutorial class and get guidance from us. So you can see the people that are partners, supporters, and whatever, financiers, American Red Cross, American Management Association, Regional External Programs, Association of Fundraising Professionals, Association of Fundraising Professionals, they're actually here. Bioforce, some of these organizations are even in Nigeria already, in the Northeast, so you can see for yourself. So, Harvard Business Review. Is this not just massive to know that you're getting a certificate from Disaster Ready, and you come to any of these organizations and tell them you have a certificate from Disaster Ready? It's like, wow, welcome. This is OCHA, UN agency. Look at them. Mercy, Operation Oxfam. Oh my God. Red R UK. Save Our Children, very popular. UNFPA. And that's it. You save. So UNICEF and whatever. Now we can go on to business of the day. With what you've seen now, with what I've just shown you now, it is very clear that you are home and dry. Okay. Before you do anything, you have to sign up. Just as usual, I just say create an account. You need to create an account. Somebody, you said you can't hear me. Oh, okay. Now maybe when I do the recorded parts, you can follow. Now, this is where you create your account. And as usual, the account, creating an account is very simple. Your name, your location, your last name, first name and last name, language, gender. I don't think there's nothing complicated here. Then you select the password. I think this is where some of us might have issues. Please remember to tick this whenever you are creating your account. Your password should contain a capital letter, small letters, and figures, special characters, and should be at least eight digits or whatever long. Shouldn't be shorter than 8 digits. So once you combine it like that, then you have a very good password. But then always make sure you take note of your password and write it down exactly the way you selected it. Otherwise, you might have problems signing in. And always, if you're using your laptop or your phone, always save it when it is time for you to sign it. So I want to believe that, I want to assume that we just created an account here. So for me, since I already have an account, that is what you should do. You will be sent an email. Please confirm your email to continue. Two things are important, your email and your password, please. Remember them and no error. Now we're going to log in. Log in here. Okay. So we're trying to log in. Okay, Kabi Alaraba, thank you. Now we've logged in. So what is the title of the course we want to do? We'll come here and we'll just type. I'm just showing you in case you come tomorrow and you don't want to, you've forgotten the title of the course, or you want to do something else, but know the title of the course you want. Or you can just type any course, and if it's there, it will come up. And now we have international. All right. Let's see if it come out. Okay. 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 Keep coming. Yeah, I think this is what we are doing. This is what we are looking for. Then you click here. Yeah. This is the course. And you just come here and take a course. Show more. This course, the provider is International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC. Available languages, English, US. Subject, International Humanitarian Law and US Disaster Response Law. Okay. These are the content. Yeah. So these are some of the things you will learn. What is international law, humanitarian law, main source of international humanitarian law, when international humanitarian law applies, wounded at sea, civilian population, deprivation, conduct of hostilities, implementation of international humanitarian law, and international crime. For those of us in Nigeria, we've always had this question: why is it that when Boko Haram are captured, they are being treated, they are being rehabilitated? Maybe you see it here. I don't want to say anything about that. You see it here, and then you see the conditions surrounding it. Okay, I've completed this. I can't remember, I think some years back. But let me see if we can get straight to. But if you've not done this course, this is where you will find it. You will see start course and you start reading. Now, let me just see. So that for the sake of those of you that will be doing this for the first time, let me see. Let me go back. I also read like you, and like I said, okay, you need to sacrifice time to be able to do this. Let's take this topic. What is international humanitarian law? Yeah. You may not need to come here when you start. You see launch and you just launch your program and it keeps going. But because I've done it already, I'm coming back to the back end to get it so that I will show you details. Now, this is loading. Whenever it loads, it opens a new page for you. I usually advise people to use a laptop, but if you don't have a laptop, you can use your phone. Now, you can see this is where I launched it from. This is where it has opened. I want to show you something. Let me minimize it. Would you like to continue where you let off? Let me say, no, I'm starting from beginning. What is international humanitarian law? So it starts like this. Now, there's something you need to know about this course. You need to follow every single section. But unfortunately for you, it's such an interesting course that when you start, you don't want to stop. Yeah, if you start, you don't want to stop. In this section, we'll look at what is covered in this module, and you view it and check to see what is covered. Please don't jump anything. Don't be in a hurry. Slowly take it and cover everything. And within a day or two, in fact, within a day, you can be through. Yeah. Yeah, madam, very, very interesting. War is a reality, and what we are going to cover. Yeah, section complete. Next section. Yeah, what is IHL? Section 2, and you continue. Now, you move to this stage. Just put on your earpiece and you watch a video.
In ancient times, all civilizations and religions have tried to limit the devastating effects of war by subjecting warriors to
So let's assume through this, go to the next stage. Okay. Create your own learning journey. Okay. Here you are going to do a short test just to see. Based on this, let us begin by checking your current knowledge of international humanitarian law. We'll be able to, based on this, we'll be able to suggest an individual learning path for you throughout the rest of the module. Okay, you can just answer this and it gives you a feedback and you continue from here. Okay, continue from here, keep going. Okay, these are my supposed to, once you answer one, it brings the order, it keeps going there like that, on and on and on. And you've completed this module as it is, and return to the menu. Yeah. So you continue. It's just very simple, just like reading a book on your own. So you don't have any complications, no nothing. What I advise we do is that please don't be in a hurry when you are doing any of these courses. It will also surprise you to know that I was alone. I took my time to study these things and I had my certificate. I have over 60 something of these certificates, studying alone, especially when I'm less busy. So you can actually do it. The only thing is that you just need to learn to be patient. You also need to understand that the computer is interactive. It shows you, it leads you to the next place. But sometimes if you don't look at it, you don't even know that it is telling you to go to point A. You start looking for point A, but it is actually telling you when you finish, click here to move to the next point. But because you did not bother to take note, you'll be looking for that answer. And once you can't get the answer, you feel so bad, you feel so disappointed, you are not happy, you are disorganized, and it can affect every other thing you're doing. So always be calm, relax. When you're not too sure, go back and come back again. If you can take 1 or 2, 3 courses on your own online, I bet you that you can take any course anywhere on your own without anybody's assistance. So this is also an opportunity, apart from just registering for this course, to start giving yourself that discipline, that education on how to study online, because whether we like it or not, that is where we are all going to. In fact, we are already there. So, and I want to ask you one question. If you had come to Disaster Ready and you saw this course and you want to study this course and you're not in a classroom like here where you are with Laplace services and you're alone in your room, who will you be asking questions? Nobody. Because you can't even send emails to Disaster Ready and they want to respond, because of course they want to believe that for you to do this course, you already know how to use the internet. So the advantage we have now is that somebody is holding your hands and you're saying it the way it is. So put in your own time, put in your own effort and explore. Don't wait until when it is time for the class, please. Even before the class, 1 hour break in the office, come to that site and check for yourself. Then in the evening, when you are ready to read, you've already known it because you were there before. And one other important information I want to pass across to you, please invest in a laptop. Try and get a laptop and get a phone, preferably a 4G phone with very, very big memory. Save or take a loan or whatever and get a laptop and a phone. That is the future. All your courses, your master's, your PhD, your degree, you end up doing it with a laptop and a phone. I said a phone because you can use it as your data to connect to your laptop, or you buy a router, but you need a phone. It's okay. So for this, once you are through, you get your certificate and you should be able to print out your certificate. And that's it. Very, very simple and straightforward. Like they will tell you, you can finish this course in 2 hours, 35 minutes, but you know, you can spread it over some days or so. But we hopefully by the next 3 days, I expect everybody to start bringing out certificates. You saw my certificate, right? Yeah, I expect you to start bringing out your certificate. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go back